So LTL, why you're going to miss pickups, why you think you're getting great rates, but you're not getting great rates. Everybody's talking about transportation rates are spiking, all this, capacity issues. Well, let me just tell you, let me break it down for you. So for instance, let's say we have a dedicated driver, right? We're one of the, we're one of those people that have someone picking us up, dropping us off, taking us to places, right? Are you constantly, if I was to constantly say, hey, listen, I'm not sure if you're going to pick me up tomorrow, I'm going to quote you out, see what the best price is. Probably that person's not waiting around for you, right? So maybe last minute you say, oh, actually, I need you to pick me up the next day. You're either going to be late, miss pickups. You get where I'm going with that, right? Or they're going to just charge you more because you're desperate, and you treat them like shit. That's just facts, and that's just the way I think anything goes. Now, if you have a consistent, you got a person, right? No, I got a person that's, picks me up, knows when to pick me up, gives me a competitive rate, drops me off where I need to be dropped off, is always, on hand. That person is going to, again, be willing to do things outside the box for you, mitigate how many times they're late picking you up because they know every day is a set day. This is where they're picking you up. This is where they're taking you off. This is what Tuesday's schedule looks like. This is what Wednesday's schedule looks like. And things run a lot more smoothly. And then, like I said, is doing things outside the norm is going to be more easier for them to do, or willing for them. They're going to be more willing to do it for the mere fact of, because you're a good customer. So if, I think we just have to take a step back and realize, like, a D customer is not getting treated like an A customer. I mean, I only specifically work with companies that give me all their volume, and guess what? They're getting it. They don't even have to. I have customers that do 2 million. I have customers that do $50,000 a year, but they're giving me all their volume, and I'm still treating them with, boutique service, right? I owe it to them. Now, if I was to bring on a customer, which I don't, maybe I have one or two that I shouldn't have probably brought on, that, just constantly, they're just a nag, right? Beating you up about something, about a price, or about this, about a dollar, about things that are just, out of your control that you're fixing. I'm never going to treat them like I treat my loyal customers that are all in with me, that, let me do what I'm great at. And that's, building them out a tailored solution, right? If I was, what's that say about me and my loyalty, or the loyalty to my customers that are truly giving me everything and, a great customer? That's a shitty, you don't do that. You just can't. I know everybody wants to say treat every customer the same. That's a horrible model to think. I think, hey, the crappy customer that maybe I brought on, thank you for the business, right? I'm grateful for that. But at the end of the day, that a chance in hell that I'm going to treat them like I would treat the person that is actually loyal to me. Facts. Now, you want to start lowering your transportation costs. It's not going to be posting about it and thinking that we don't need a solution. Clearly, you need a solution. People need solutions. So price, yes, it matters. LTL, this is how you're going to have to do it. Focus on one 3PL, a good 3PL that has the partnerships. Now, second step, focus on the rep that actually knows what they're doing, right? They don't have, again, I'll put myself, for example, I am not the most operational set guru, right? I have a team that is great with that. Everybody serves a purpose, right? But again, look at me. I would say, is like, I have the easiest job, right? But I'll be a liaison to the people and bring those people on my accounts that are going to know even smarter than me and know things, right? Now, LTL, 3PL, you get to utilize our partnerships. You get to utilize one platform, so you're not scattered all over the map with, multiple different vendors having to go on their platforms, or having to, buy a software program, TMS, that integrates all those under one platform. That's going to take a long time, and it's going to cost you a lot of money. Or if you have a TMS, you don't, for some odd reason, you'd rather, you hate 3PLs, you don't like using them. Hey, that's fine. You could still, people still out there that, still use the same business model and get great rates and great service. Now, smaller pool. If you spend, I have customers that spent 3 million and we used 4 carriers when it came to LTL. Couple regional, couple national, specifically to their business. And guess what? You're not going to reduce, or you're not going to eliminate missed pickups. It's just never going to happen. It's the industry. Now, we were able to mitigate the missed pickups significantly, because guess what? They know consistently when they're picking up, where they're delivering. Let's just say FedEx Freight we use, right? They know this is the volume they're getting for the year. These are the customers from what we provided them that they're going to be delivering to. They're less likely to miss pickups. They're more likely to go deeper into, giving incentives specifically for your account. It's just the way things go. So you can either go 3PL or Carriers Direct, but I highly recommend, heck, there's really no other way to do it. Stop diluting your buying power. Focus on what your volume is. Focus on where your customers are. Focus on what your customers' wants and needs are. Focus on what LTL carriers do great at, right? And does your freight attract these LTL carriers? And then start negotiating. This is just price only, obviously, but stop diluting. Seriously, I can't stress this enough. Stop complaining about transportation rates if you're not going to seek a solution. Pricing out every LTL shipment is I'm going to be blunt, the dumbest thing anybody could do in the entire world from a transportation standpoint. You can see how passionate I get about this, but it's completely like there's no logic into it. And if this hurts someone's feelings, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt feelings, but business is business. And if you really want to drive costs down, enhance efficiencies, and enhance, obviously customer service when it comes into, getting things on time, increasing lead times, reducing obviously missed pickups, this is the routes to go. That's my rant. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. And yeah, feel free to reach out. If not, totally understand. Not for everybody. There are other 3PL people out there that I respect. You could DM me and I'll give you their names.